Hello, and welcome to the Influencer.co video going over our product search and monetize link tools. In our last video, we created an account, so we're going to start this video already logged into our Influencer.co account. This is the page you should land on after logging in, and if not, then you can go ahead and navigate to this page under the products drop-down in the navigation above. So here we have some helper text in a blue section that also links to our tutorials, which are a great resource and will likely have a bit more in-depth detail on some of our features. This bubble can also be closed using the little X on the top right if it gets in your way. So let's just jump right in and start by doing a simple search. There you go, Minecraft. That'll work, and click search. So you may notice that a facet section has appeared down here below the form. This acts just as it does with Amazon, eBay, or any other product site really, as it allows for quick filtering of your results. Below that, we have our actual products. Now, if you keep scrolling and looking through products, you will come to a View More button at the lower end of the page. Now, this View More button, when clicked, will append the next page of results to your current results set. This behaves the same as if you were just continue scrolling to the very bottom of the page, which will, again, automatically append the next set of results. If there are no more results, we'll let you know that there are no more results. So please try another search. So let's jump back up to the top of the page and look at how to be a little bit more specific with our search. Here we have our categories drop-down used to filter the products to fit within a specified category. Again, we click the fashion facet under categories, which changed our category to fashion. Under the advanced search, we have the country field, which will default based on the IP address you have or where you're connecting to our servers from. This field is meant to represent the country in which the product or service is going to be sold. So if you're normally in the US or UK and that's where your follower base is and you happen to be on vacation in Tahiti, then you want to make sure the country is set appropriately based on your consumer base, not your location. Next to that, we also have an input to specify the merchant that is providing the commission for the product. This is better used once you're a little bit more familiar with the system and will auto-suggest with a list of available merchant names once you type at least 3 characters. So if I were to start typing Amazon as a merchant, you can see Amazon Marketplace is an available merchant that we can filter. This is much like a brand input that will also auto-suggest after you type at least 3 characters. We have several times as many brands as we do merchants, which makes it a very helpful tool if you know what you want to find. The last thing we have on this page that can help you find the right product is the minimum and maximum price filters. Now, we also have hooked this nice little slider to it, so with the point and click of your mouse or the touch of your finger if you're on mobile, we'll adjust the minimum and or maximum price range that you're looking to search for, or both. So you can also click the Clear Fields button to clear your whole product search, all of the filters that you have set in place currently, except for your country. It will retain your country because, again, your country is a requirement for the product. So let's go ahead and let's redo our search. Let's click on one of the products, and so we can see a little bit more information about the product. So here we can see the name of the product, the merchant, which actually links to a merchant search tool, but that's a different video as well. We can see the brand if there's one available, the cost of the product, and we can even see the commission rate information if it's available. Some vendors have very complex ways to gauge their commission rates, and because of this, the commission rate's not always available or even able to be displayed to somebody in a way that's readable. So underneath that, we have our Configure Link button, which, if you are not logged in, will take you to the registration page. If you are logged in, but not yet accepted, as sometimes the review process does take a few days, then you will get a message saying that we're working to get you accepted. Once you are accepted, clicking this will give you some options for creating your link. The first option is the link type. The default is a short link. This is a generated link meant to keep your URL short. so it doesn't take up too many characters. This is useful for things like tweets. You can also create a custom link instead, which will be the actual path for the link. For example, if you create a custom link and you name it, I don't know, we have a shirt here, let's call it Minecraft shirt. Notice how I don't put any spaces. Only numbers, letters, and dashes are supported. So use a dash instead of a space, and that helps it fit in the URL properly. And also note that you cannot change this field once it's created. This is literally the URL for your product to redirect to your product and track to you. If you change this link, then anywhere you have it placed will no longer work anymore, which is not a good thing. You just have to create a new link with a new name if you would like a different name. The next option you're given is actually optional, but we still strongly suggest using it to help track performance. It is the link location tag, which is essentially marking where you intend on posting the link. Each social platform that you have configured will be available pre-populated down here as just a quick radio for you to use, as well as a custom option down here allowing you to freeform whatever value you would like to track as. So if you were to use one of the predefined social media accounts, the value that is used is just the name of that social media account. So for instance, me using Facebook here would be the same exact value as if I were to use other and type Facebook. Those would be identical. So just for the sake of the video, let's just say we're going to post it on Facebook, select Facebook, and we'll generate our link. So once we click the Generate Link button, the content is removed, and in its place, we have our generated link. We can manually copy the link, or we can copy it to clipboard with this handy link right here, and it notifies us that it has been copied to our clipboard. And then we just post it wherever we'd like to post it. The last part of this video is to go over the Monetize link tool to create links instead of using this product search tool to create links. So let's come out of here, and at the very top here, you'll notice this is one of the ways you can get to the tool. Let's go to the Monetize link tool. This tool is for when you already have the product you want and don't want to try to find it in our product search, but would like to generate a link to it. So let's go find a random product from a very popular retailer, let's say Amazon.com. And this is a good indication of how robust our system is. I'm going to grab some random product here and let's test it to see if this is a monetizable product. So let's take and we'll paste our product link into our tool and we'll click the check button to see what happens. If the product can't be monetized, you can find an alternative product or a merchant for that product and try again. Soon we hope to have the ability to create tracking only links on these non-monetizable products. In this case, look at this. This product was able to be monetized. So it showed us the same product information page as it did on the product search. It's complete with an image, the product name, the merchant to Amazon, the brand, Power Acoustic, the cost, and this one did not provide the rates. However, everything behaves exactly the same way as it does in the product search tool. So let's go ahead and click the configure link and perform the same actions as we did before. Let's create this one also as a custom link, and we'll call this tweeters. And you know what? This one we're just going to post everywhere instead of just Facebook because we're not too worried about this link or something. And we'll generate this link. Again, let's copy this to clipboard and we are ready to post this link somewhere and make some money. These tools are designed to make creating links as easy as possible, and we always welcome constructive feedback. So thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please apply today and make some money with influencer.co.